Take two.
Take two.
Roll it.
Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, shut up and dance with me.
So when was the first time we met, dear?
Steven thinks the first time we met was at a soccer game,
It was.
but I don't remember meeting him. He met my dog, Rilo, at that time.
No, you got to paint the picture. Okay. So we're at a soccer game. There she is. So it was sophomore year of college. I was filling in for the co-ed soccer team, of which I'm
Manchester
terrible.
United. That was your team name?
No, it was something else.
Oh.
Mayhem United, because
Oh.
we were so cool.
Okay.
I was filling in. I'm terrible at soccer, and they just needed an extra body. And so I go out and we start playing, and it turns out that we did have enough people, so they didn't need me to play at all. And I go out on the field, and I'm just kind of standing there on the side, and I'm cheering them on, and Randy and Ben and everybody, they're all playing soccer, and there's Craig, and we're all playing, and I'm just watching them, and then I get bumped in the leg, and I look down, and it's the cutest little golden retriever puppy I've ever seen. And I give the puppy a hug, and I hear this yelling from the course that said, "Put my dog down." Thank you for that.
I wouldn't say that.
You did.
I think that we met much later than that. I don't remember the strange person picking up my dog. I think we met at the Tour de Franzia, and Steven and I ended up on a team. There were like 3 other teams, and Tour de Franzia is you have to drink 3 or 5 liters of wine. It's a box, and whoever drinks the fastest wins, pretty much. And 2 of our teammates backed out, so it was just up to us
They
to
were
win.
terrible.
And we won, just the 2 of us. So I think we became pretty close after that, after we took the victory.
My first impression of Rebecca, I would say my first impression of her was that she was just full of life, of energy, she was always in the middle
mean
of
loud?
everything. You can't say that, it's our wedding day. She was loud. She always had friends around. She was always just kind of there. You knew that whenever there was a party that Rebecca was going to be there and that she was going to be in the middle of it. And I just love that about her. The fact that she was always just kind of with everybody, and she kind of got people together, and she just made everybody happy.
I thought he was lame. Everybody will remember this, that he always carried a messenger bag around. It was canvas. He was the only guy in our class that carried a messenger bag.
I was so cool.
He wore one of those like stupid Pierre hats. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Yeah. And you had these earrings
One earring.
that were awful. And it was terrible. I thought you were such a douche.
I had a leather jacket. I had my hair down to about here.
I don't remember your long hair.
Oh, it was long. It was curly. It was luscious is a good word
But
for it.
anyway, yeah, I thought he was a loser. Until we got to know each other a little bit better. And he wasn't so lame. He was pretty cute.
Yeah. See how it works out, kids?
Once you took the earring out.
So I could still put one
No.
in. I might for
No.
the wedding.
No.
Nah, well.
You're supposed to dip me. Our first date, official date, I would say, where Steven actually paid for something. Actually, I think I bought the tickets.
Gentleman through and through.
Well, it was on Ash Wednesday, and we were both hungry and fasting, so we didn't want to go to a restaurant. And so we decided to go to a movie. And I don't even think Steven had heard of Amherst besides looking at the water tower on the way to the turnpike.
That's how you knew there was a half hour left to get back to Cleveland.
So we both ended up driving about an hour, 40 minutes to an hour.
I thought I was such a gentleman because I was gonna pick the movie theater right next to her house, and I was gonna drive an hour. And
He thinks everything on the west side is the same.
it is. Now we live there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So
Your story.
We saw The Adjustment Bureau. It's a movie about hats, right?
Pretty much. It was this terrible, terrible Matt Damon movie.
Well, I guess it wasn't that bad.
Oh, it was so bad. Matt Damon's mom didn't go see that movie. It was so bad.
Well, I remember coming home and eating pickles after midnight because I was hungry. That's what I remember.
Stop grabbing my head.
Please, I'm
Take that jump. You're 3 feet off the ground. So that was our first date.
No, it was. I don't even know when you finally started paying up. Cheap. Oh, you
So how I proposed, Rebecca and I we just did our 5th year? We just did our 5th year of doing music festivals, and that's kind of been a theme of our relationship, is that we go to a lot of concerts, we go to a lot of music festivals, kind of all over the country, and it was this big, like 4-day-long festival in this like 100-degree heat where you camp out, and it was just this dirty big mess, and it was so much fun, and we loved it. And it was kind of like a stressor early on of our relationship, that we knew that if we got through this hellish 4-day music festival that we were going to be good. So anyway, we're
Yeah, so how
big
did you
into music
propose?
festivals. And I'm getting there. I knew I was going to propose to her. And I had gone to
good.
her parents, and I asked permission, and they said, okay. And so that was good enough for me, and I said, all right, I'm gonna do it, and I enlisted the help of some of our friends.
No, first you asked Dave if I could have the time off.
That's true. I had to make sure that she could get off work, and through some negotiating, we got her off work, and we got her down to Tennessee, where we had a bunch of friends down there that were all in on it, and we had a big tent set up where, good enough. We had a big tent set up where...
It wasn't set up. He forgot all the connector pieces. So we just had a pole with tarp on top of it to protect 9 people.
Kind of like what all of our guests are underneath right now watching this video.
No, not even close.
Just like it, except cooler and more expensive. I would get all of my friends, and they're all in on it, and I take her away, and we go walk around the festival for a while. And meanwhile, all of my friends are getting everything set up. So they got candles, they were playing music.
He got like 500 tea candles on Amazon. He loves Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Amazon Prime.
Good deal. And so they were all out, and they were in shapes with hearts and arrows, and I heart Rebecca.
The
and
wax is still on his dad's car.
it's a memento.
Yeah.
And so I bring her back, and we're walking back, and I'm feverishly sending text messages to everybody. Make sure it's ready. We're coming back soon. Blah blah blah. So I get her there, and it's beautiful. And my friends did a really good job setting everything up. And I get down on one knee, and I just tell her how I feel about her, about how I love her so much, and that she's the most important thing in the world to me. And that I want to spend the rest of my life and go on lots more adventures than just the one that we were on right then.
It was a picture of Rilo that sold it.
That's true. I had a picture of our dog Rilo. It said, "Will you marry Daddy Dog?" And she just broke down in tears.
Oh,
it
whatever.
was perfect. Stay here, Rilo. And hey,
Come here.
come here. All right. And she said yes, and the best part of the whole story was we had gathered like a crowd by that time, and there were all sorts of people that were at the music festival, and they were clapping and cheering, and mounted police
On horses.
on horses were there, and they were wishing us congratulations, and you better blow out those candles or we're gonna kick you out of the festival, and it was just a great time.
So something we would just like to say to everyone, first of all, thank you for coming out to the farm. Hopefully the weather is as nice as it is right now, and I'm not standing in a rain puddle.
Dripping in sweat.
Yeah, one or the other. So we hope it all works out. We love everyone. We love our families, our parents, our grandparents. Couldn't be happier that our two families are coming together.
And thank you to everybody. It's such a beautiful ceremony and reception and everything. And
You haven't seen it.
it will be. and that it couldn't have been done without the help of all of our family and you all know who you are, that put in the countless hours to figure out exactly what kind of bubbles and sparklers and hoopla, all that kind of stuff that's going to make this night special.
Make sure you eat Bubba's cookies.
And eat lots of cookies. That's a perfect way to end this video. Eat the cookies. Have fun, everybody.
Love you. Woo!